What is going on, guys? Corang15 here, and it has been a while since I have recorded really anything. The footage I've been uploading to the channel has been stuff from like last year or like from 8 months ago. This is the first actual recording session since I think in 2021. It's here, we're in August, and honestly, even though I've been kind of relying heavy on the backlog and uploading it to the channel, I've just not gotten around, like, time-wise and, like, mentally-wise to recording it. So, but we're back, and today I'm going to start recording some more Fortnite. We're pretty deep into Season 7. I thought about recording, like, a lot of Fortnite, like, about, like, not really a lot of Fortnite, just every now and then, like, you know, kind of like how I did, like, last year or the year before or whatever. So, let's see, where do I want to start? Oh yeah, first things first, I want to start off by looking at a replay. So let's go to my career, let's go to replays. So, any replays, I'm going to say this right now, any replays where I do really well in, during the day if I can't record, or if they're not on camera, I'm just going to go ahead and, like, capture them, and, I'm just going to capture them and pretty much, let's see, pretty much just going to capture them and commentate over them. It's like a little highlight video. So this was actually taken about 4.5 hours ago. I don't really remember much of the round except for like the slow middle bit of the round where I was just kind of camping underneath a spot for a while. So we're going to commentate, or I'm going to commentate to the best of my abilities. If the camera seems like it shakes a little bit every now and then, the floor in this bedroom is a little uneven, and I apologize for that. This is all going to be a learning progress for me. Maybe I'll get some more stable things, like maybe I'll go get like a cinder block or something from work, and or something like sturdy, like a block of wood or something. Something heavy, not too heavy, but like something that the phone can sit up on, as far as the desk goes. So as you can see, we're, where am I? What's going on? I don't really know how to use the camera. So, here's the bus. Why am I looking at somebody else? I'm gonna pause it, and I want me. There I am. So I want me. We're gonna go. Oops, shit. What the fuck did I just do? Okay. Camera. Let's hit A. Oh, right stick is third person. So let's go. Let's do a drone follow, or should I do... Oh, I guess replay this in third person, so it's not going to matter. So let's just go ahead and follow what I'm doing. I don't really know how to... Oop, let's go back to that. How do I get to... There we go. So as you can see, I land in retail, I guess. I fly all the way up here. Actually, let me pause it real quick. Let me bring up the HUD. Let me figure out the camera. Right stick, third person, drone follow. What is that? What's a drone follow look like? No. Drone attach. What does that look like? No. Drone free. I don't really know what that does. How about gameplay? What does gameplay do? Oh, gameplay is the actual thing. Alright, so let's just do gameplay. So we get to watch from my perspective entirely. I grab a blue pump off the antenna tower. I come down pretty nifty, pretty good, strats. I needed to talk to Abstract, and that was pretty much why I was over here even to begin with. I like landing retail, I just don't do it very often. So that's where Abstract was apparently. He just didn't render into the replay. I got the steal off him. I run over here to this house because I don't have any shield. I don't have anything. I just needed to talk to him. I got the blue pump at my disposal, so run through here, get some ammo, get some more guns. Looking around. Replay's a little janky. As you can see, I'm Ariana Grande right now. The whole new like weekend or weekly golden skin to buy Ariana Grande with the whole thing with season 7 during the Rift Tour right now. She's actually really cool. Like I like her character model a lot. I think they did a better job with her model than like some of the other known celebrities like Ninja or like Booga or something like that. Like her character model looks great. But you know, maybe I'm just being biased just because I do think she's kind of attractive. But that's beside the point. Her character model's A tier. I like it a lot, so I'm using it. Because I'm one of those people that once I buy skins, I like to use them. I do have Isabella and this poor soul. This poor soul broke through the wall. I think he was a mobile player. Just unfortunate. Blue pump shotgun to the face. And you hate to see it. That is the first kill for me in this round. So right now, I think I'm just kind of chilling. I'm looking at the map. I don't really know what I'm doing. I can't bring up the map in this, by the way. So, you know, I spend quite a bit of time in my inventory because I like shuffling my guns around. So I hear gunfire up here, and I hear something else, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Somebody is chasing a llama up here, and you can't see the llama. And then I start getting shot at. I get shot at from behind. There's a mobile player shooting the llama. He's not focused on me. So somebody runs up this hill behind me, and we get into a massive gun battle, and I gray SMG gun him down, and that dude's probably pissed because he was spectating me for like a cool 2 minutes. This dude is still over here. I decided to take a shot on him, and I missed, obviously. So I think he's a mobile player. He doesn't really have any idea who shot at him, or he doesn't have any location on me. So I'm watching him. He's just kind of sat there, and then I rush him because he's not paying attention, and that's the end of his life. So that's already 3 KOs in this round. I finally find some shield, which is great because that dude actually knocked me down to 25 HP in the gunfight skirmish. I don't know if there's a way to enable like the special things in a replay or not. I guess I can always find out later. I think it's just going to be basically my perspective. The llama ran off. The llamas, I think they should nerf. I think they're too bulky, too like chonky. Like it takes a lot of freaking gun power to like really mow them down. And even then, like once one is active, you have like maybe a minute, like if that, maybe 45 seconds to gun it down. And sometimes you kind of, if you run out of ammo, you kind of have to, you know, hope on the fact, a little bit of lag spike there. You kind of have to rely on the fact that maybe the llama will drop some if you're chasing it. So the first storm circle, you heard the noise right there. It's a little bit away from retail, not totally out of retail, but I do definitely need to get out of retail. It's like focused on the center bay. It's like, basically, it's the center 0 point to Corny Complex to like, or maybe rather to the left of Corny, a little bit over to Dirty, and then like covering parts of where like it's Lazy's in the zone, but retail is not. Retail is like on the corner of it, just barely outside of the circle. I'm sat here looking at my inventory for a second. I'm also looking at the map, I guess trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. I feel like my voice is going to get really tired right away just because I have not been recording for a while. And my voice box is probably going to be worn out tomorrow, but we shall see. After this replay, though, I am definitely going to play some live matches, and hopefully we'll get some good matches in there with Miss Grande. Or Mrs. I don't think she's married. I feel like Ariana, I feel like I don't know if she's dating another like pop culture star or if she's dating a sports athlete, but that's normally kind of how it goes, you know, flocks of a feather. Celebrities will often date other celebrities. At this point, I pretty much have made my decision as to where to go. I'm just going to run through the house real quick, see if there's anything around. Get this chest up here in the corner, find another shield pot, and then I obviously will swap out the gray or the green SMG for the green AR. The SMGs in the game are just really weak, like, after about 20 feet. They go from, like, They like do 9 damage from a distance, and like if you could peg somebody and keep them in that train of crosshair without them moving, then good on you. But it's pretty difficult. Oh, another little lag spike. The replay lag spikes a lot. There's somebody running off to the right. I didn't even see them. I will say that much right now. I didn't even see that person. Yeah, there was legit somebody to my right. I never even saw him. I ran over this bridge. I saw that. I saw one of the parasite eggs. I don't normally fuck with those. I tend to leave them alone. Apparently the guy that was running to my right that I never saw initially never came over here because I don't see him at all. There was some gunfire and noise that I heard over here eventually, but that was about it. Now this is where it's going to become a little boring in the video, so I'll just try to talk over as much as I can. The circle, this is pretty much kind of in the middle of the circle, so what I do is I just sit down here and I kind of wait. And that's pretty much all I do for like a little bit. In fact, I'm going to see if I can speed it up a little bit. How do I do that? We're going to speed this up a little bit because nobody's really coming. We have 10 minutes left in the match. I'm just sat here. I'm like kind of camping it. This is where the noise comes in. And somebody's like, let me back it down a little bit. Back to normal speed. So somebody's up top making a shit ton of noise. I noticed this. I want to go out and have a peek, but then I decided against it. I actually real quick look around to see if he's still around. And then what ends up happening here is I actually do call the audible to chase because I think the person is still nearby. And I give up about halfway through the chase because I realized my spot was still in the zone and I figured I'd be safer back off back there. I just kind of like take a little gander over this hill, see if I see any movement, of which I don't see any. I was gonna walk this way, and then I realized I think at this point, looking at the map, where the zone is, I decide to just kind of turn back right around here. I think about it, and then I'm like, you know what? No, let's go back. I felt much safer back there, so that's what I'm gonna do. So that was about, and then it's pretty much gonna go back to me just kind of sitting in the corner, just sitting underneath the building. As you can see, the replay lags up a lot. Hopefully we won't get anything like that during the actual game. I don't know how long I'm gonna be recording for. I guess we'll wait and see. I also hope my phone battery does not die while I'm recording. The phone battery is pretty strong, so I know it only goes through like 20%, 25% when I'm recording the softball games for my wife. So, it was on. I guess I started dancing here. Oh, I started dancing because at this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the HUD. I had 5 people watching me. I guess I was the default person if they died by IO or the storm that they would spectate to. So, I just started dancing for them because at one time I had 6 people watching me. And I was just like, well, this is riveting, ain't it? But anyway, yeah, so I started kind of dancing around for him, I guess put on a little show. I am Miss Grande after all. It'd be unlike my nature. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing a little bait trap. It's something I like to do. I put down the purple bolt with some sniper ammo. And I pretty much just sit here and think. And, try to, I don't know, catch somebody surprised. Like, if they stand right, as soon as they come down in my view, I just start opening up. I do eventually pull out the chair because nobody's coming down. I'm getting kind of bored. I'm just kind of sat here. The circle is still closing in on me. The second circle, rather, is around the 0 point where I am and, the southernmost tip part of Corny. But it's I'm not in the middle of it. I'm kind of, on the bottom right, more or less, of the circle. But I'm still in the zone, so I'm just chilling. Take a drink right there of my Seagram's Escapes. At this point, I still remember I have 4 people watching me. And I'm just I don't know what they're watching. They're watching me camp the bolt action and the rifle ammo. And then I don't know if they're taking tips or something, but I'm not a very aggressive person unless if I'm in the mood. I'm a very passive person in solos because all you got to do is kill the last person. You don't need to kill anybody else, essentially. And unless if you, get caught in a crossfire between 2 people and you have to make a choice of who you think is better than the other. and then hope you get the better person, and then hope you turn around and get the mediocre person. But yeah, well, I've already got 3 kills at this point, so I'm just kind of sat here relaxing. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can speed this up a little bit. I whip out the popcorn. As you can see, I'm just still sat here. So we get to be about 5 minutes left of the match, and then I hear people. I hear people at this point. The people are starting to close in. Because the circle's obviously getting smaller. So I'm just still eating my popcorn. Still eating the popcorn. I heard a shotgun blast or something. I hear gunfights and noises like all around me eventually. And then that's pretty much what it was. It was just me sitting down here, not really doing much. But it is the perfect bait trap. I like to do this in the gas stations too. I'll leave the chests unopened in the gas stations, just so that I can catch somebody off guard if they walk in and do it. And that's actually really helped me out. I remember one time I baited somebody into the gas station near across the street from Slurpee, the one that like between Slurpee and Weeping. And when they ran in to open the chest and I shot and killed him, he had a gold scar. Like, he had a gold scar and like a purple shotgun, a pump action. And I was just like, that dude's probably really pissed. So as you can see here, I decided to actually start moving around because I actually hear people getting closer to me via gunshots, and I'm not sure at this point if I should stay or if I should leave. I'm still going to trust that people are going to come down here. I make the switch from the AR to the pump because I feel like if I were to one pump them for 80... Oh, here we go. So I realized somebody's mining out the floor above me, which is cheeky. But I hide in the corner, they go for the bait, and they had no idea what was happening. So I just made a shit ton of noise, so I have to hide. I think I hear somebody else coming. So here this dude comes on in. He has no idea. I think he tried to put up a wall. He freaking shot and missed the shotgun. I put up a steel floor above me. And I pretty much just go ahead and, reload my guns, look around, make sure I get things right. I was not full on health at this point. I was still at 55 HP. I was full shield, though. So, got 2 quick kills on that. One guy was baited. The other one was baited by the noise. So now I'm at 5 kills. I'm switching out a bunch of my weapons for other things. I'm bandaging up. Which, I didn't realize it till now, but I probably should have bandaged and then ate the bananas. Because then at least I would have been at 85 instead of just stuck at 75. But I didn't think about it at the time because, even as somebody as tactical as me in this game, I even then just miss certain little strategies I try to do on my own time to time. Nobody's perfect at this game. My wife gives herself a hard time because she doesn't think she's that good. She's actually she's like an A tier. She's like no, not A tier, I guess. She's like, for a console player, she's like a B tier base builder. And I'd say like a C tier, a solid C tier like combatter. She's a close range person. Like, she always plays with the shotguns and everything. Like, her long range is a little tacky. But that's nothing that goes against her. She's just better up close and personal. I'm much better with range. I guess that's what makes us the perfect duo. And I also don't really build that often in this game. I don't build battle people. I'd rather just take them head on. At this point, there's 3 people left. From here on out, there's 3 people left. And the circle is kind of closing in on me, so I decided to make the move. The storm will start eventually moving in. I decided to hide in this bush because I don't know where the other 2 people are. Actually, no, I'm sorry. There's 4 people left, counting me. I don't know where the other 3 people are. I hear gunfire going on in Lazy, which is up and over the hill. So I kind of jump on the chance, but I don't really know where anybody is. So instead of that, I walk on the incline, facing my back to the storm around me. As you can see, it lag spikes there a little bit. I eventually come up here to this tree, and I just kind of I listen for noises. I listen for things. I see somebody up on the building. There's somebody down there in the building, and they start getting into a fight. And this is where it gets interesting because that dude starts bagging that dude, and then that's the end of the round. Look at that. And then, as always, we do the little sparkly dance at the end. So yeah, the last 2 people were in Lazy. The one dude fucking, I guess, shotgunned the 3rd place guy and then started teabagging them, and then it was that whole It was that hole he looked to see where I was on the hill, and then that was it. He knew he fucked up because I had him in the crosshair, and that's pretty much the end of the round. So, and that is also going to be the end of this video. So yeah, there's that replay done and over with, and now we're going to get ready for the real action.